So here we have Christian. I'm going to ask you a few questions, Christian. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, make yourself comfortable. Okay, when you were younger, there were a couple of things you used to do that were quite interesting, and maybe some of the other kids are doing these things or some sort of variation of these things. So maybe you can help enlighten us on what it was that you were actually thinking of in your head, or what you were hearing or seeing or pretending to do when you were doing these things, okay?
Okay.
So one of them was rocking. You used to sit in your bed and rock. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And so why did you rock?
I rocked because I was imagining like driving down a road or looking at road signs, and I hummed a lot, which bugged my brother like crazy. I hummed like the noise of the roads, particularly like the kind of roads we have here in Dallas. And like they have grooves in the road.
So you were humming the sound that you heard on the road when you were in the car?
Yeah.
Like the tires on the road?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Were you going anywhere in particular in your mind?
No, not really.
No?
I was driving down some road near Plano or 75 or just a certain road that had noises.
You were doing that too, even when when we were living in San Antonio, when you were really little.
Yeah.
So then you started pacing.
That's the same thing.
The same thing, only you were wearing out the grass in the backyard.
Yeah, I bet if I went over there today, there still would be a trail.
A long trail that you wore out the grass.
It's not a long trail.
Well, it was pretty long. It was a good
20 feet maybe?
20, 24 feet, yeah. That you hippity hopped, you kind of did a little skip on. So you were...
I always thought I just went back and forth just like just walking. I did it when
you used to do a little...
I did it when I was bored and when no one was looking.
Well, we were always looking. But you would do a little skip, a little hop and skip.
Yeah.
And your hands would kind of flap up and down.
Oh.
Like you forgot you had your arms and your hands attached to you. So they flopped around. So you were humming to yourself the sound of the road? Were you ever humming music in your head? Like the sound of the radio?
I don't know.
No, it was more the sound of the road.
More on the road.
Yeah. Did it make you feel good when you were doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do something different now. I am on singing. I sing. I have always told my classmates back when I was at school, and they were like, "Christian, stop singing! Stop humming!" I'd be like, "I'm happy. I want to sing," and they were like, "Just because you're happy doesn't mean."
But you would sing in your head, and it would come out as a hum.
Yeah. Like in my head, it would be words, but outside, it would be
a humming.
Yeah, it would be just.
And then you would rock too, the same thing. You would sit in your chair and rock and hum. Remember, the teachers would tell you to stop rocking and humming.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Kind of irritated the people around you.
Yeah, as I got older, it was more about music and that. That would be lovely.
Okay, so now tell me about school. Did you like school?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like school.
Yeah? And you were in regular classes? Do you remember the class in junior high, in geography class?
Oh, what do you mean?
Was that junior high? In geography, where everybody wanted you in the classroom?
Oh, no, that was at senior high.
Oh, that was the senior high.
I know.
Because they knew?
Senior high, yeah. We had to split into teams in career studies, to be exact. And we were naming like the states of the country.
Uh-huh.
And like one of the people in my class were like, "You have Christian, that's not fair." That's not fair. Y'all are gonna win. You have Christian. I'm like, that's so cool.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure if they would have told the whole class, everybody would have laughed. I'm sure they already did.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And in the earlier elementary classes, you had one teacher, Miss Bachman, who was just wonderful.
Yeah, she taught me touch math.
Touch math. Can you explain touch math?
Well, like, that's something I would have to like write down or something.
It's where you drew the number and there
Yeah.
were little dots and circles, and you would tap them
Yeah.
to count.
Uh-huh.
And that helped you with counting instead of using your fingers. You used the little dots and circles around them.
And I used those for years.
Mm-hmm.
Even until I was out of high school, I used it.
You used it. Yep. That was a great skill to learn, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
there were a couple of things that bugged me in school.
Like what?
Like in 5th grade, I had bullies that were throwing spitballs at me, which I just found disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I remember this, but in 4th grade, in 4th grade there was this thing they called the economic fair.
Yeah.
And where we had to sell a certain product and see how many people how much money you made. And they just happened to sell gack, which is
A gooey substance that you don't
Yes.
like.
yeah, I don't like anything that relates to slime or gack or I have like texture issues.
Things that you feel and taste, huh?
Yeah, or I see.
Or that you see.
I
Turns
can
your
be-
stomach.
I can be just grossed out by something that I see and not know where it is.
Tell me about your girlfriends.
Oh God.
Give us a little insight
Girlfriend.
on the dating
That's an
scene.
adventure.
So your first one?
That's a real adventure. Al, can I say their name?
Her first name, Allie.
Yeah. I can't say their whole name.
No.
Real, right? Okay. My first girlfriend, I guess, was Allie.
Yeah.
Allie was quite a bit of something, quite a bit of fun.
She was cute.
Yes, she was cute. She had Down syndrome, but like one day she would say, "Oh, Christian, I think you're cute. I love you. You're so awesome." And then one day, and then the next day, she's like, "Yeah, get away from me. Yeah, talk to the hand."
So you guys just had kind of an in-school relationship.
Yeah.
You never went anywhere.
Yeah.
And then it ended because of her hormones. You were going through what most guys have to go through. One day we're happy, the next day, talk to the hand. We don't want to talk to you. So then you moved on to the next one.
Oh gosh. That was probably the worst of all.
Yeah.
Madison. My mom can tell you all about Madison.
She's the one you went to prom with, or homecoming.
Homecoming, Mom.
Okay.
We went to homecoming as friends. We broke up just before homecoming, unfortunately.
And you went to a couple of dinners.
Yeah, we went to a couple dinners, went to a couple outings. We went to the Rough Riders game one time.
Which is a baseball game.
Yes. It's called the AA League, to be exact.
That's where you worked together.
Yes, that's where
Until-
we worked together until she started bullying me and
So you broke it off.
yes, so we broke it off.
That was the beginning of the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Life was miserable.
Yeah.
A woman scorned.
And I had to quit my job because of that.
She was a little tough to work with.
I had to have my own separate meetings and stuff like that. So I just decided, okay, I don't want any more of this.
So now you're a good-looking guy, ready to date again.
I haven't talked to Madison in months, almost a year now.
Yeah. Did you guys hold hands?
Yeah, we did.
Did you get a kiss from her?
Yes. She kissed me many times. My mom even saw it.
Oh no. So life is pretty normal as a high schooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have a problem though. But
No. How about driving?
Oh, I gotta tell you, this one time my brother decided to have a plan where he stopped the car and he was like, Christian, you want to drive? I'm like, not really. And he said, okay, well, you're going to do it anyway. So I drove, and my mom, or my brother called my mom, and she was like, my brother was like, hey, Mom, come out and see.
Anything else you'd like to say to the families?
No, I think that's about it. Just know that we are very, very happy people, and you don't have to worry about us getting in a fit or getting sad about things. You know, I mean, we do get sad about things, but most of the time we're pretty happy, lucky, and stuff like that. So,
You're a very loving child. Very insightful.
Loving child, very.
You are very insightful, Christian.
Yes,
Yes.
I am.
And you've got your newsletters.
Yes, I have both newsletters now. I have two newsletters, the Hersheyville Spirit and the Hersheyville Tribune. Both on Blogger.
Very good. So people come and read them. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask Christian, feel free to email him or make a comment on his blog site, and he will be happy to talk about whatever topic or whatever question you may have, and we will be seeing you soon.
Alrighty.
Okay. Thanks, Christian.
You're welcome.